Hey guys, it's Janice. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a book tag video. I wasn't tagged by anybody in particular. I just wanted something to put up on my channel that wasn't like a Friday Reads or a pull list video, just something a little bit different. So I chose the social media tag. I clicked on a video, I think it was by Kittytastic, that I originally clicked on. So I watched her version of the social media tag and I took the questions from her video. This tag is originally from Faulty Devices, and when I look at her definitions for each question, they're slightly different. But since I already pulled books based off of the definition for each question or the follow-up for each social media platform, since I already pulled those based off of the way that these were worded on the other video, I'm going to just go by the books that I've already pulled out. So, I will tell you, I'll have a link to the original video and I will have the wording that I went with and then the wording from the original video. So the first one is Twitter favorite shortest book. That's what I got from the video I watched before filming this. But the original wording for this is a book you want to share with the world. So this, I guess, goes, you know, either way. And I feel really weird putting this because I literally just read it a couple days ago. But that's A Whale Still Letters by Marcy Danielewski. It's only like 84 pages or something like that. And it's just a series of letters from Johnny Truant's mother, who is one of the characters. Johnny Truant is one of the characters from the House of Leaves book by Marcy Danielewski. And I really loved this book. So either definition of the question or either question for the social media platform, I would definitely answer with this book, favorite shortest book, and a book you want to share with the world. So the next question is for Facebook, a book everyone pressured you into, or the original meaning, a book you really enjoyed that was recommended by someone else. I'm going to go with the first question, not the original, because I selected Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This wasn't technically recommended or pressured by anybody. It's just very big on BookTube, which I guess is technically a little bit of pressure. And I didn't like it. I couldn't finish it. I got maybe halfway through it and I just couldn't finish it. I just didn't like it. So maybe one day I'll finish it, but who knows. The next one is Tumblr, a book you read before it was cool, or a book you read before BookTube but haven't raved much about on BookTube. I don't know if I've raved, but I definitely would say I read this before it was like super cool. Not that this wasn't always cool, but Saga. We've been reading Saga since it came out, and it is amazing. It's one of the very best comic books ever. Brian K. Vaughan is amazing. I've talked about Brian K. Vaughan a bunch, but this is my Tumblr book. Ooh, almost knocked over my water. The next one is Myspace, a book you don't remember whether you liked it or not, and a book, on this one it says a book you don't plan on rereading. So I don't know who changed these questions. It's just hilarious. But either way, Anansi Boys by Neil Gaiman. I love Neil Gaiman, but this book took me a really long time to get into. I had to reread the first chapter like 5 times, just mostly because I just don't like small injustices. I don't know how to explain it, but they're, it's two brothers or whatever, twins, and one of them's always being blamed for the other one or something like that. I can't remember in exact detail, but it was just really upsetting me. I was just like, I hate it. So I did eventually finish it, and I don't remember how I felt about it towards the end. The next one's Instagram, a book so beautiful you had to Instagram it. A book with a gorgeous picture worthy cover. So I chose, this one isn't beautiful or gorgeous, I just really like the cover, and that is Strong Female Protagonist by Brennan Lee Mulligan and Molly Ostertag. And this is a bind up of a webcomic. So, I mean, but I just really like the cover and I like the back. I think it's really cool. It's about a woman with super strength, and she used to be a superhero, but she decides to leave behind her life as a superhero to, I guess, pursue college or something. I haven't fully finished it yet. I've only read a little bit of it, actually, a very teeny tiny bit of it. Yeah. there's my bookmark of me and Carl. So that's all I've read of this so far, but I really like the cover. I also chose a follow-up, which is Ink for Beginners by Kate Leth. I just really like the cover of this little bitty comic. The next one is YouTube, a book you wished was turned into a movie, or a book you wish would be made into a movie. So the same on that. I don't have a copy of this with me right now, but that is World War Z by Max Brooks. You're probably thinking, like, that is a movie that's been made into a movie. And to you, I say, really? Like, really? No, it wasn't. Look, there was a movie that says it was based off that book with the same name, but the premise is entirely different. It doesn't even follow the same rules that are set in the book. And that was one of my favorite things about the book, just like how clear the rules were and like how it explains why the bodies don't decompose, because something within the disease like it is not attractive to the bacterias that normally would decompose a body, because I mean basically we're eaten by these different bacterias that cause us to decompose, and for some reason the zombie virus kind of it can't be decomposed by these different bacteria or whatever. So I thought that was really cool. I mean, I don't know if that was, I can't remember if that was brought up, but that was just one of the really cool rules I thought that was in the book. But my favorite thing about the book is the style that it's, you know, one man basically interviewing all these different people on their experiences during the zombie apocalypse. And I think that that would be such an interesting premise to watch. And I wish that it had been that. And I hate that there are people out there who have not read the book who think that this movie is an actual representation at all of what the book is. And I know that movie adaptations are never the same, but this is just like the biggest bastardization of a book ever. And I feel very strongly about that, clearly. I only have 4 minutes until I have to be back to work, so let's hurry this up. And the last one is Goodreads, a book you recommend to everybody. I also don't have a copy of this right now because my sister-in-law has it, but that is House of Leaves, so I feel really weird talking about House of Leaves after talking about the Whale Still Litters at the first question, but, that is the House of Leaves. It's one of my favorite books. I talk about it all the time. It is such an amazing book. It is so interesting. And then there's another one actually in here that says, Skype, a book character you wish you could talk to instead of just reading about. I didn't have an opportunity to think of this, so this is going to be very, very, very off the top of my head. You wish you could talk to instead of just reading about. I mean, I would talk to anybody. I mean, definitely somebody from the Harry Potter world, but I mean, they're forbidden to let me know their secrets. Like, they're not supposed to let me know about that there's like magic and things like that. So, what am I going to say? Like, I know you have magical powers. Anyway, so I guess maybe like Harry Potter or Hermione. She's very smart. And so that's it. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Do this tag if you haven't already. Follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.